a noun, which means to set down in writing, furnishes written evidence of. Example, record a deed. Record, a verb, which means something that recalls or relates past events. Example, an academic record. Present, a noun, which means the present time. Example, I am very busy at the present moment. Present, a verb, which means to introduce socially. Example, this presents a problem. Address, a place where a person or organized may be communicated with. Example, ask for her name, address, and phone number. Address, a verb, which means to make directions for delivery on. Example, address a letter. Content, a noun, which means something contained, usually used in plural. Example, the jar's contents. Content, a verb, which means to limit oneself and requirements in desires or action. Example, contentment in life. Contest, a noun, which means a struggle for victory. Example, he won the best photograph in the contest. Contest, a verb, which means disputed or challenged. Example, the relatives are contesting his will. Desert, a noun, which means an area of water apparently devoid of life. Example, you will get thirsty if you walk in the desert. Desert, a verb, which means to leave, usually without the intent to return. Example, desert a town. Suspect, a noun, which means one that is suspected. Example, the suspect is arrested. Suspect, a verb, to imagine or to exist or to be true. Example, I suspect he's right. It's not white. It states that it is not color white. It's not white. State that there is many color rather than white. The two sentences differ because of the use of intonation. Intonation, the rising and the falling of the sound. Mark Antony and I are friends. It states that only Mark Antony and I are friends. Mark, Antony, and I are friends. State that we are three. Mark, Antony, and I are friends. The two sentences differ because of the use of juncture. Juncture gives different meaning to the sentences as it was formed. Dr. Alexander, John is my name. It states that Dr. Alexander is her doctor and John is her name. Doctor, Alexander John is my name. It states that he said to the doctor that Alexander John is her name. The two sentences differ because of the use of juncture. Juncture gives different meaning to the sentence as it was formed. You think I'm sad? It states that, are you thinking I'm sad? You think I'm sad? It states that, asking me if I'm sad. The two sentences differ because of the use of intonation. Intonation, the rising and the falling of the sound. Oh, really? This reaction is questionable. Oh, really? This reaction is shocked. Question number 1. What does stress do to words? Word stress is the emphasis we place in a specific syllable of a word when pronouncing it. In English words that have more than one syllable, we usually don't pronounce every syllable with the same weight. So, each syllable in a word can be stressed or unstressed. Question number 2. Why is it important to apply correct stress, intonation, volume, pitch, and juncture in a conversation whenever impromptu or prepared? It can help us to strengthen a specific meaning, attitude, or emotion in utterance.